I cannot whistle. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you have joined me today. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button before you head out and give this video a big thumbs up at the end, and I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway guys, today's video is going to be in memoriam of my 2020 plans, and I think that this is going to be very good and very therapeutic for me to just release all the things that are not going to happen this year and look forward to the positives of quarantine, because there are a lot of them that I will probably talk about in a different video. But specifically for this one, I wanted to talk about all of my plans that I had for this year, and at the end we're gonna light those suckers on fire. So that is the plan for this video. A little disclaimer, of course, just to start it off. I am very aware that all of these that I'm about to list are first world problems, are not big in the scheme of things. I am very, very blessed that I have not gotten sick, that none of my family has gotten sick, that I only know friends of friends who have passed away. I don't know anyone specifically in my inner circle, and that all of my friends who have recovered or who have had coronavirus have recovered. I'm very, very blessed for that. And I'm also very, very blessed that me and my husband have jobs. I know a lot of people have lost their jobs during this time, and if that is you and you're watching this video, I'm honestly so sorry, and I hope that things do get better. I don't want anyone to think that I'm like putting other people's problems down. I just simply had a lot of plans this year, and I think that I need to come to terms with the fact that they're probably not going to happen, and I think that it's going to be very therapeutic. Let's also get this trending, guys. If you want to do this trend as well, if you want to burn your 2020 plans, please post it, tag me in it. I'd love to see it, and I think it will be very, very good for everybody to kind of release what we thought this year was going to be. So anyway, without further ado, let's talk about my 2020 plans and let's burn those babies. So if you are new here, welcome. I do a lot of travel videos, so if you've watched my channel before, you know that I love to travel. It's one of my favorite things ever. And a lot of the things that I have canceled are trips. So specifically Florida trips. We had a lot of Florida trips planned. My family lives there, Blake's family lives there, my husband, and we wanted to do a lot of Disney stuff, a lot of Universal stuff this year. Specifically, the biggest things on our list were Halloween Horror Nights and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So we're really, really excited to go to those, and Mickey's Not So Scary has been canceled, and there's no news yet on Halloween Horror Nights, but I highly doubt that that's going to happen, and if it does, I don't think I will be attending, because that is a lot of people in a very confined space. But that was happening, and then we also had trips planned for December to go to the Christmas party, and we wanted to take a few trips in between to kind of figure out where we're going to plan to move in February, which I will be announcing sometime later this year, so be sure to come back if you want to see moving vlogs and hear where we're going to be moving. We went back in the beginning of June for my dad's birthday to Florida, and pretty much everywhere we went, there were a lot of people not wearing face masks. There were a lot of people not taking the virus seriously, a lot of group gatherings. So we were supposed to go in August, but now that everything is spiking like crazy in Florida, that trip has been canceled. So we don't know when we're going to get to Florida. Maybe around October or November. Hopefully things will cool down by then, but who knows. So rest in peace to our Florida plans. Next up, we had a huge Vegas trip with all of my family planned for my dad's 50th birthday. And that was supposed to be at the beginning of June. When we were actually in Florida, we were supposed to be in Las Vegas. I had never been to Vegas, so I was very, very excited. And it's really sad that we didn't get to go, and especially for my dad's big 50th birthday. We were so excited, and so excited to see my sister and her boyfriend who live in Colorado, and to spend time with just my whole family, and it was going to be really, really fun. So unfortunately it didn't happen. So RIP to my Vegas trip. Also this year I set a really big goal for myself. I wanted to do all 50 states by the time I was 30, and right now I am 24. So I calculated it. I took away all the states that I've already traveled to, and it came out to doing about 4 states per year in order to hit that goal. And so this year I had a lot of states planned. I had Tennessee, which I got to do. That was literally, our Tennessee trip was literally the week before lockdown started. So we got to do Tennessee, and then Vegas was supposed to be another one, Nevada obviously. And then the next one was supposed to be Ohio. So goodbye to our Ohio trip. It might possibly happen. I seriously doubt it. We're supposed to go for my cousin's wedding, and I don't know, the wedding might still happen, but they're probably going to do it a little bit smaller, and I don't know if my husband and I want to be traveling right now, so we might not be able to make it, unfortunately. So I'm giving my condolences to my Ohio trip right now, because I don't know if it's going to happen, and it's really sad because we were looking forward to it a lot. The next trip I had planned was New Orleans, and we were gonna go for December for like a little Christmas trip, because I heard that New Orleans is beautiful at Christmas time. I've always wanted to go to New Orleans, and I was really excited to go. I've always wanted to go during Mardi Gras, but I heard that's a really bad time to go because it's crazy. So we decided to go for Christmas instead. So if it doesn't happen this year, you know, it's okay, but it is really sad that we're not going to be able to go anymore, because that was one of the 4 states I had planned for this year to hit my goal of 50 states by the time I'm 30. So it is really sad, and I'm really sad because I was so excited to go to New Orleans, especially living in Atlanta right now. It's a lot closer than where we're planning to move. So sadly, it does not look like New Orleans is going to happen. If it does, I'll be really excited, but I highly doubt it because December is like 5 months away now, so I don't know if a cure or vaccine is going to be found by then. The last trip I had on my list was my Alabama trip. So we're really close to Alabama, so I still think we'll be able to go before we move in February, because Birmingham is like 2 hours away from us, so I just want to do Birmingham for like a day or two so I can check it off of my list. Also, my YouTube friend Backpack Barbs lives in Alabama, so I'd really love to meet her, even if we have to do a social distance hug. So I don't know if that's still gonna happen. I really hope it does happen this year, because it'd be really great to meet Backpack Barbs and also to see Alabama and to check another state off my list while we're so close to it. So we shall see. Next on my list was to explore Atlanta more. So I've talked about it a little bit in this video, but we are planning on moving away from Atlanta in February. So this year I had so many plans. I had plans to go to filming locations. I had plans to go hiking to a lot of different parks, to go to so many different places around here. I'm going to talk about some more of them in a couple more bullet points. And sadly, now that a lot of things are closed and a lot of people are out and about, and I don't really want to be around the crowds, I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm hoping I can still do a few of the things on my list before we move, like Pond City Market has these really cool igloos for the Christmas time I would love to go to. So we shall see. I really hope that things get better by Christmas, but there's no telling right now. Next up is again with Atlanta, which was trying new restaurants. Blake and I love trying new restaurants and experiencing new things, and we were really excited to try a bunch of different restaurants in Atlanta before we head out in February. And I had so many on my list. I have, like, you know, on Instagram how you can save pictures. I have like a whole saved little folder thing of Atlanta restaurants that I really wanted to try, and now a lot of them are permanently closed or closed for coronavirus, and it's really sad, but you know, at least people are hopefully staying safe that are not working, and hopefully we can try some things before we leave, because we are big foodies. Next for Atlanta was thrifting and antiquing. I love thrifting, so if you enjoy thrifting, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below so you can see those videos as they hopefully come out soon. I've only gone thrifting one time since coronavirus started, and that was to get the t-shirts for my DIY thrift flip with the bleach tie-dye video. So that was the only time, and I literally walked in, went to the t-shirt section, and walked out because I was too scared to walk around the store too much. I'm really grateful that Goodwill is requiring that everybody wear masks when they come in. So that's really good, but it's still very nerve-wracking to be out shopping and everything else while everything is happening. And also antiquing as well. A lot of stores have closed down or they're not open right now. So hopefully we can do some of that before we leave, because Atlanta has the best antique scene that I've been to so far, and I really want to get some more cool stuff. So yeah, it's sad, but it's true. So RIP thrifting and antiquing for 2020. Okay, the next one was I really wanted to get connected to a new church, and this one actually may have been a blessing in disguise. So I haven't been to church in 3 years, which is a very long time for me, because I used to be very involved with my church. I used to go every week. I used to go to youth group. I used to sing worship in my church. I used to be very, very involved, and I haven't been in 3 years, which I think I might make a separate video talking about why I have not been. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments down below, and I'd be happy to make that video. I really wanted to get connected to a church specifically because I wanted to meet new friends in Atlanta, and I wanted to meet people who would discuss ideas with me and like really like dive deep intellectually with me, and like really study the Bible and study different literary texts with me. And hopefully I'll find that in the future, but I think it might have been a blessing in disguise, because now that we're moving, I'm kind of glad that I'm not really connected to a church group, because I would be really sad if I had to leave like any really close friends in just a few months. So yeah, I'm watching church online, which I enjoy, but hopefully the next place we moved I can get connected. The next one is YouTube growth, and I just want to say I'm really, really thankful for all the growth that I have had on YouTube this year so far. And I'm actually still going to hit my goal. My goal is 500 by the end of the year, and I think that that's going to be really attainable. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and thank you so much for giving this video a thumbs up, and for everything else that you guys do, because I know you leave comments and you watch my videos, and I'm really, really grateful for that. And the reason I put YouTube growth on this list is because I did have a lot of plans to get a lot of highly viewed videos out there. For example, my most popular videos are my traveling videos, my filming locations videos, and I wanted to do a lot more of those this year. Like I said, I had 4 other states trips planned and a lot of Florida trips planned, so that's already like 5 separate trip videos there, and that would have been like pack with me's, travel diaries, that would have been my experiences there, vlogs. I also wanted to do a lot of filming locations. Living in Atlanta, I wanted to do the Avengers, I wanted to do Lady and the Tramp, which is in Savannah. I wanted to do a lot of filming locations videos, which I don't know when that will happen now. Hopefully we'll be able to do a few before we leave, but in the new place we're moving there are a bunch as well, so I'm excited to do that. But it is sad because I had planned to have such a great year on YouTube, and I know that that's still gonna happen, but it's just sad to think about everything that could have been, and hopefully I can make up for it in the years to come. So I'm looking forward to that. And then my last thing on my list was going to see Anastasia, the traveling Broadway tour, and I honestly am really, really sad about this, because ever since Anastasia was on Broadway, it's been my dream to see it. And we even, a couple of like back when we were so broke when we first moved to Atlanta, we were trying to save up money so we could go to New York to see it before it closed, but it just did not happen because we were way too broke to even consider that. So it closed down, and then of course they went on the national tour, and I saw that they were coming to Atlanta this August 2020, and I've been looking forward to it since the Broadway show closed down. And it's really sad that it's not going to be coming in August. I don't even know if it's still going to be happening, like if they're going to go bankrupt or anything else like that, because I know a lot of shows are suffering right now. So I really hope it still comes, but I know it's not going to come in August because that's literally next month, and I'm sure they're going to have to do like a month of rehearsals again before they can get the show started. But I'm really sad because Anastasia is one of my favorite movies, and I've been dying to see the musical, and I was so looking forward to it this August, and it's not going to happen. So hopefully it will continue traveling in the next years to come, and I can see it in the future. I'm really, really, really hopeful. Alright guys, so now I came to see the fire happening. Alright, I'm ripping it out. and we're gonna light these babies up. So that is all of my 2020 plans, and it's really sad that they're not gonna happen, but things happen for a reason sometimes. So you just gotta take the punches and hope that at the end of the storm there's a rainbow. How cheesy did that sound? Here's my 2020 plans. The other side is just notes for my podcast that I do. So I'm gonna light these babies up. Here we go. Don't worry, I have a tub of water underneath, so I'm not gonna set my apartment on fire. Was that it? Ah! That sucked. Okay, we gotta do some more. I have some friends who watch my videos who are firefighters, and my grandpa is a firefighter, so I don't want to worry you guys. I have a bucket of water here to catch the ashes. There they go. All of my 2020 plans. I'm probably going to set off the smoke detectors, and that's not going to be good, but for the purposes of this video, it's going to be okay. Alright. I'm doing the last little bit here. Goodbye 2020 plans. Dropping in the water now. I don't know if you can even see that. Well guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I feel very therapeutic that I just burned those suckers because it's been weighing on my heart a lot that my plans are gone. So yeah, if you do this video as well, I think it'll be very helpful. Be sure to tag me like I said before. I'd love to see the video. And yeah, we'll all get through this together, guys. It's gonna be a hard year, but we're gonna push through, we're gonna persevere, and my heart is with you guys. If you are hurting out there, it is very tough. Don't feel like you're alone, please. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and yeah, please be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on Thursday with a new vlog. Bye guys.